Hello, this is Cheo with a special report. For several years, we have had a safety walk on campus. And the person that's been leading the safety walk is Rob Burford. And we're so pleased to have him with us today to tell us about not only safety walk, but safety week. Rob, thank you for being here. We appreciate everything that you've done.
Thank you for having me.
You bet. Tell us a little bit first about Safety Walk, because Safety Walk has been around for many years, and you've been really the driver of Safety Walk.
Okay. Well, the Safety Walk started actually back in 1994 as the lighting walk here on campus. And then I took that over in 2000 and have been doing it pretty much ever since. Certain years we did it both fall and spring semesters. Now it's just during the fall semester. We have our security staff from campus police check the campus out during the spring semester. And the Safety Walk, what the purpose of that is basically to have our students give us their perception of the lighting on campus and other hazards on campus during the nighttime hours. Because that's when we hear most of the negative feedback about how students feel at night. So we want to get those students' perspectives on what the UNM campus is, and if there's any lighting issues, then that way we can remedy those issues through the physical plan or through other entities here at UNM.
I believe you have sometimes as many as a couple of hundred students from all over the campus, fraternities, sororities, resident halls, and just students in general that show up, and you break them up into small groups.
Correct.
And not only do they check lighting, but they check other things that could be a safety hazard. Is that right?
That's correct, Cheo. They also check crosswalks. They check tripping hazards. I know we have a lot of construction going on campus, so if they see anything that might be a safety concern, again, from the student perspective, then they will note that down on the information that they get at the Safety Walk. And the Safety Walk, again, is this next Tuesday night at 8 p.m. in the sub ballroom B. So that's Tuesday the 19th, I believe. And I would hope that we get a lot of students. We've had the residence halls, the Greek community, the ASUNM, GPSA people come out.
Student government has been active, yes.
Yeah, and we've had staff and actually some faculty members actually come out for this as well. And the more we get out there, the more coverage we can have of the entire campus to make sure everything's evaluated during the walk.
Rob, thank you. You've done this for many years. Now, that leads into a new program, which is Safety Week.
Correct.
Not only do we have one evening of Safety Walk, but we have a whole week of safety initiatives. Tell us a little bit about, this is the second year, a little bit about Safety Week and when it kicks off.
Okay. Well, Safety Week kicks off this next Monday, the 18th, with a proclamation. The President's going to do a proclamation about Safety Week. And how this got started is we started this last year, and it was a smaller Safety Week initiative. Just myself and a couple other people were assisting with the Safety Week. We don't have a budget for this. People scrap what they can together. But it is September's National Campus Safety Awareness Month for all campuses across the country. And when I got into my new position, this is something that, I thought this would be something that, would be a good reminder for our students, faculty, and staff members about all the different safety features we have here at the UNM, on the UNM campus. So we start off with the proclamation. We have a safe zone training. We're going to test our alarms. We're also going to have a safety event that's going to happen right after that. I can't tell you what that is because it's supposed to be a surprise. We have our Safety Walk on Tuesday evening. On Wednesday, we have several programs that are going to talk about immigration type things. That is really timely right now, and this time, with what's going on in the government. And then that evening, we have a self-defense workshop that is occurring. One of our local gyms is going to be hosting that. And then on Thursday, we have a tabling event. We're gonna have a flip cup challenge, which is kind of an interesting thing. When the students hear flip cup, they think, oh, we're gonna have a drinking game. This is gonna be a drinking game with root beer, and we're gonna actually try to break a world record with this, which is kind of interesting. And then on Thursday night, we're gonna have a national speaker. Her name's Kate Harding, and she's gonna talk about busting the rape myth culture. And then we're gonna conclude on Friday with a trans advocacy training, and then also the campus police are going to have an open house which they're going to invite a lot of people over. They're going to have it from 10 until 3 that day, and they'll have some goodies over there for people. So it's become a lot bigger event than it was last year. Now I have about 10 to 12 people on the committee. Hopefully in the future I'll get a budget for this, because again, we're trying to beg, borrow, and steal from other departments to get what we can, because it does cost a little bit of money for these areas. And the more we have a little bit of financial backing, the better we can do for our students and our faculty and staff members here at UNL.
Those are a lot of activities, Rob, and thank you. There is a flyer
Yes, there
that,
is.
that talks about all of the different activities. And let me thank you for keeping our campus safe and for involving so many people, students, staff, faculty. Everyone works together to keep our campus safety. So again, thank you so much. We
you're
appreciate
very welcome,
everything
Cheo.
that you do.
Thank you.
Until next time, this is Cheo, and stay safe.